So I'm arriving to the house a few minutes before the customers do to make sure that the house is in good shape for our walkthrough. This is a critical time in the procedure of a closing, and it is a very important step. So let me open the door and we'll take a look. Well, for starters, they got all the furniture out. That's good. Many times you come to walkthroughs and you'll be horrified as to the things that are left behind. And what you're looking for basically is that it's left broom swept, vacuumed, and all the possessions are out. The other thing you're looking for in a walkthrough is just to make sure that the house is still in the condition in which at the time you had purchased it. Many of the contracts are as-is condition, and as a result, you just want to make sure that it's still in that condition in which you had agreed upon at the time of contract. The other thing you want to do in a walkthrough is just make sure all the appliances are still working. Refrigerator's nice and empty. Check out the appliances, make sure, yep, they're still working. So in the garage, you see that this is pretty much emptied out. The owners left some tiles, some paint, some things for hurricanes. Which is all fine generally. Before you leave paints, you want to just check with the buyer that they want those things. Many times buyers just want everything out, but certainly leaving tile behind, extra pieces is always great. And anything that you do leave behind, you always want to check with the buyer to make sure that that's okay. Laundry room, all nice and clean, everything's taken out of here as well. When you come out to the patio area, you'll see that the pool is nice and blue. They didn't stop maintaining the property before they left. The owners even made sure that the lawn was cut. Many times I find that sellers let that go for like a month prior to closing, and that's just not right. Check out all the faucets and flush the toilets. Make sure they're all working fine. You don't want any surprises by not checking them before you actually move in. Yep, all good here. I know that a nice thing that sellers can do for the new buyer, prospective buyers, leave homeowner association documents. In this particular case, she wrote notes down of who she used for different services, the floor plan, any of those things that you would like to know as you move in as a new owner of a property. It's great to leave behind, warranties, etc. One of the other things you want to do is just double check all the cabinets. It's amazing sometimes when you especially like in the kitchen, garage, open up cabinetry and you'll find personal belongings that the seller left behind, usually an error. Finally, one of the last things you want to do is check the attic. Make sure that everything is out of there. How does it look up there, Jacques?
Pretty clean.
All right, that's what I want to hear. Music to my ears. Well, just finished the walkthrough. The sellers did a fantastic job leaving it the way the house is supposed to be. Buyers signed off on their walkthrough sheet, and now we can proceed to closing with no issues. That's how it should be done. Ta-ta for now.